Okay, I'm pretty upset this morning because I had another nuke dream last night. First, I was at the fairgrounds for some sort of get-together, and then I saw my friends. Aaron was talking to them at some sort of protest. I saw my friend Sequoia specifically, or it was like an event for children. And then I was back home, and I was driving to go pick up my son, which this should have cued me in that it was a dream, because I started out in the back seat with the car moving, and then I climbed over the seat and got in the front seat, before the cops caught me with the car moving without it operating, and that definitely should have cued me in that it was a dream, because that's how it always ends up, me driving in my dreams. Exactly. With, because in real life I never start a car without me in the front seat, in the driver's seat. And then my mom got back from the store, and me and my husband and son were wanting to go up in the mountains to spend the night at his ex-stepfather's place. And we ended up getting up there, and I went into building his stepfather and another guy was in, except it looked like a huge building, like, I don't know, a government building, or I don't know, or an old school. There was like a glass ceiling, and there was like tiles and everything on the floor. And I was like, hey, we came to ask if we can stay the night, because we couldn't reach you by phone. And he said some things, and then there was like something outside. Like, we felt like there was a demon or something outside. We were all like, oh crap, like it's been flying around trying to get at us. And it was gone. And then we were outside for some reason, except now outside was a huge city street. And we looked in the distance, and we started to see this red blooming out from the center of the air and starting to go up. And we were like, what's that? What's that? What's that? And then we were like, oh shit, it's a nuke. And like the shock wave with all these chemicals and fire started to come towards me. And I jumped up and hovered in the air and held my breath to try to not inhale it. And then I woke up. But it was a huge, shitty street, and it dropped. And sometimes dreams, they happen, even prophetic dreams, they happen all piecemeal, like normal dreams. But that's the second really bad nuke dream I've had in like the past, I don't remember when the first one was. I think the first one was when I was like 22. And now I've just had another. And both times it was like I was there in the city, watching it in the big city. The first time it was identifiable as New York City. And I was watching out of the eyes of a janitor in the bottom, in a room, a custodian room of Trump Tower. So, yeah, and I've had a lot of dreams where something hit that knocked out all the power in the world while I'm out of town for a medical appointment or surgery, and I hitchhike and bike all the way back to town. So, I'm letting everyone know in case it's about to come true, because I have appointments out of town scheduled.